Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Jay Jeter, and I'm back with another review. This time I have Unique Toys Ordin, all disassembled but ready to go to get formed into its combined mode, aka Abominus. So yeah, I have them all transformed in their limbs. You want to see how to transform the limb mode? Go check the individual reviews out. So yeah, torso. Got 2 arms, got 2 legs, so we're ready to rock and roll. And one thing you might notice is that I got Center Twin transformed into a different configuration for leg mode. I have these 2 sticking on the side instead of being in the back like the instructions tell you to do. I think this gives the combined mode a more uniform look to them, especially since Troll has his 2 on the side right here. So it looks better. It just looks better with both of them like this. So yeah, get your blot, get your Center Twin, all right here. Then you're gonna grab the torso, dude. You know what? I might need to raise this camera up because he's gonna get real big and tall. So yeah, this is for right now. So might get some other things to make the camera a little bit taller. So you got these combiner ports right here, and these combiner ports are a little bit different with what we're used to. Some of you probably seen this from the Terrorcons Decepticons. Well, this is pretty much a spring-loaded tab right here, you know, but it is a little bit tight, you know, and you might have to open up these screws right here and try to clip a little coil, a coil or 2 off of the springs. So that's what I might have to do. I'm gonna try to get it in again. I did it once before, and hopefully over time will loosen up. But I might have to just go in there and cut a coil off that spring. But yeah, you just put them in there, get the combiner port right there, and you just push them in. If it go in, it's pretty tough. So that's probably that spring might need to get cut a little bit. So try to get them in there without sliding the leg down, breaking anything off. There we go. Got 1 leg in, and it stays in there very secure. Next leg. Should block be on this side? It really don't matter, you know. I mean, even in G1, he should be on this side. The Center Twin should be on the other side, but we're just gonna keep it like this right now. It doesn't really matter which side they're on. There we go. 2 legs in. Straighten this out. Looking pretty good. And take a quick intermission to get raise this thing up, and we are back. So yeah, now we're gonna do the next figure. It's gonna be the arm. Make sure we got this stuff situated. He's looking pretty good so far, what you say? So we get Ripper Snapper right here, and he got his kind of different. So he has these 2 little key ports on the side, his combined port. And you get these 2 little keys right here on his combiner peg connector. So you just gotta line those up and you slide them in. With the greatest of ease. There we go. Then you just turn it around, and that is done. Same thing other side. This guy. Just gotta line it up. Get them on in. There we go. That's in. And there you got it, ladies and gentlemen. Ordin or Abominus in his combined mode. And he does look great, I must admit. He looks very, very good. I thought he's gonna be kind of very disproportionate, but he's not that bad, you know. His hands are to his knees, so that is a little bit out of whack. But other than that, he does look great, man. He looks better than he does in pictures online. Yeah, very, very nice looking bot. And now that I see him in combined mode, I might go ahead and lift this one up. You know, lift that up like that just to make it more, I guess, uniform. I think it looks still looks kind of dumb, you know, but it makes it look more uniform because this one's up. Might as well have that one up too. So, all right. So yeah, looks good. Look all the way around and stuff. The side view looks kind of weird and stuff. I mean, it don't look that weird. You know, it don't look that weird. Side view don't look that weird. Side profile. That tail still very, very long. I did bend this up so you won't see the tail from the back. You know, from the front. Cause I got something hanging down between the legs and stuff. So I did lift this up out the way right here, just right there. You know, yeah. It looks good, yeah. Pretty solid, pretty decent. Has no problem standing up at all. Very, very powerful looking silhouette. And let's go ahead and get to articulation of this guy. His head does not look up at all. Does not look down. It's pretty much stuck the way it is. It looks left and right. I mean, I don't know, something. It seems like it's on a ball joint, but something's wrong with the way the ball joint is sitting in there. But his arms do go around 360. Nice ratchet. Goes out at the shoulder. It's about this much. Due to the beast head being in the way. Does bend at the elbow. If you move this thing out the way, you can probably get a better elbow bend, but kind of gets in the way because of this part right here. You can move this out the way, but it's gonna look all funky to get a better elbow range. But yeah, bend the elbow. Rotates the elbow at 2 points. You got a point right here that rotates at, and it rotates right here also at the bottom. So you get a good range of articulation and rotation out of this guy. Wrists do swivel, rotate all the way around on the wrist. Fingers are on ball joints, including the thumb. The ball joints cause 1, and you get 2 and 3 points articulation on this thumb. And for the fingers, you got 1, 2 points articulation on them also. So they are, unfortunately, the fingers are the same length, and they all seem a little bit stumpy, you know. But it looks okay. I mean, it's cool, you know. It looks a little stumpy. I wish it could have had like claws for his fingertips or something like that for being an Abominus and Terrorcons or something like that, you know. But they're going for a certain look. Let's take a look at the legs. Well, he does have a waist rotation right there. The skirts do move up out the way. He does get leg forward movement about that much. Bring the camera down some. About that much. So not great but forward bend or forward extension. It does bend at the knee. A great knee bend, I must say. Pretty good. Rotates at the upper thigh. Bring that down, and he does have a slight ankle rock, and he has a toe tilt that goes up slightly. And he can open his toes up and get his orthodontic missiles or orthopedic missiles. So there we go. Orthopedic missiles. So yeah, so he has some great articulation, and he can he put his gun in his hand, and this gun is probably gonna stay in combined mode. If you've seen my review of Hun-grrr, you would understand why. So, and it has the same peg system that was with the Masterpiece figures, or with started out with the TFC products. You get the little peg right here, and get the slot on his hand's palm, and you just peg that on in, close his fingers all around it, get more stability. Okay, and there you go. He got his big old rifle. ready to blast on the Computron whenever arrives. So yeah, he does hold it up very nicely. He doesn't droop down or nothing like that, you know. And due to his articulation, you probably can get him over and hold it underhanded if you can. Probably got to work with it a little bit more. Almost there. Got it, kind of. So yeah, you got to work with that a little bit more. So it probably can be done. It unpaid down his hand and it fell out. So yeah, if you don't like all this kibble on this arm right here, these wings do peg off. Like I said, so you can't take these off. You got too. It seems like it's too much on his arm and stuff like that. So yeah, man, he looks great. I mean, he's going to get some size comparisons. Here with the fans project, Bruticus Colossus. Here he is with Throttle Master 6. Here he is with Hercules Devastator. Here he is with Superion. And here he is with Mr. Weak Ankles. They're gonna fall over. Mr. Weak Ankles Defensor. Yeah, so yeah, there you have him. Just comparisons, he looks very good against all of those guys. He seems to be taller than every single one of them. I did not bring out Pharaoh Rex because there's a big mission to get him out from where he's displayed at, you know. And so yeah, man, he looks great. I mean, he looks very much better than I thought he would look. He looked in pictures and stuff, so his styles look much better. I don't know how some people had his legs transformed, but they look nothing like this. They look way wonky and stuff. There's a few nitpicks I have about the combined mode. I wish these heads for the dragons right here straight pointed straight out. They kind of looking down at an angle. That's one thing I wish was different. And man, other than that, I mean, he looks great. I mean, even though he's colored like the Dreamwave artwork and stuff like that. I mean, he looks great like this, man. I mean, I would wish to have a more Call of the Primitive look to him and coloring. Maybe Mastermind Creations with their rumored Predator King, or not Predator King, but Abominus is supposed to be coming out. So maybe they'll go for the more anime look or something like that. So we'll see. But this is a great looking Abominus nonetheless. And you can get yours custom painted. Which I'm probably get mine custom painted too to look some different little coloring and stuff like that. But if I didn't get it custom painted, I'm completely satisfied with the way he looks right now. You know, he does look great like this. So yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. This has been Jay Jeter. Stay tuned for more figure reviews. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend to subscribe. And let's keep this show going. All right. See y'all later. Peace.